Oh, didn't see you there. Hey guys, just want to start off this video by thanking Open Lines Jerry for posting my video on BellGab. um, wanted to let you know that I have been monitoring your frequency for months. I've been listening to art using a illicit RSS podcast. It's not sanctioned. It's private. But it's free. You have to. It takes wrangling to be able to get access to. But it's free, and they make sure that you're not you have to do things to make sure that you're not a snitch. But this is another video about George Senda, Falkie, or whatever. Notice the level of his e-begging and his buffoonery recently is just it's amazing to me. And the fact that George Norrie is going to be paying him to be a little Dave bot and have a segment and stuff like that, which I only know some of the details of it because the Falkie thread infuriates me, because I believe that having that thread on BellGab is bad for art. In fact, even being associated with certain people on that forum is bad. In all reality, even me talking about him is bad for him in a way. I mean, because of my flaws in my past and stuff like that. But you also can't really he also doesn't really have any power over who his fans are and what they do, like there are people who are fans of Bill Maher who have gone out and killed people based on rhetoric that they've heard from Bill Maher, and stuff like that. Of course, I would never do anything like that in the name, in art's name, or anything like that. But I've always thought that the Falkie thread is bad for the community, for the whole community. And I've been listening to art since he came back. I was participating in a forum about the show, and it was just, the conversations was just too quick, even on the other site, and the IRC chat rooms are just too quick, and stuff like that. And a lot of times I'll look at the topic of the show when I see it downloaded the next day, and I'm not interested in it. It's a lot of times art will have guests that he had in 1995, and they'll be talking about the same fucking shit that they talked about in 1995. The same, and some of these people, they use the same fucking talking points. A lot of the stuff that Michio Kaku says now is the same shit he was saying friggin' 5, 10, 15 years ago. You know? I mean, and Brian Greene stuff, that's just pandering. You know? It's like stupefied, you know, for common people. But anyways, yeah, the level of Falkie's e-begging is astounding. But if you think for 1 minute that he's actually going to use the money for what he says he's going to use it for, then you are a moron. And I'm sorry. What he'll do is he'll get the money, and then he'll, you know, spend it on food or something like that, and he goes, oh, well, you know, I got this $20 from, I don't know, Bardell, or is he still, I don't know, I'm just a random, but from anyone, you know, from someone on the forum, and he'll go like, oh, well, I'll spend this $20 now, but later when I get this money from here, I'll use $20 from that to do what I was going to do with this $20, and then he'll get that money, and he'll just, you know, like, I used to do that shit too. Like, I would have $30 to do laundry, and then I was like, and then like I'd be two days from you know, getting another check for $30, which I could then do fun stuff with. So then I would spend the check that was meant to be for laundry to do something fun then, and then wait until I got that other check to do laundry, and then sometimes I wouldn't even do it then, so I just like would keep pushing it off. And Falkie does the same thing too, but see, the thing is he never breaks that cycle. I recently have been doing a lot of reading and learning about myself and learning about how the human mind actually works, and going and taking these classes and stuff, and it's part of the reason why I was, you know, scheduling videos and stuff to cover up, you know, not being, you know, able to walk around aimlessly every day, you know, just trying to avoid thinking about the things that I think about all the time. But now I'm able to identify those issues, those cognitive issues that I have, those thinking errors that I have, and process them with my friend. And through processing, I'm becoming clear of those issues. So, anyways, Falkie needs to reassess how he does things, how he treats people, and why he does what he does. Nobody is like, oh, there was a mass shooting today. Well, I don't. Instead of watching CNN, I'm gonna watch the fucking guy from Pittsburgh. Let's see what. Oh, because guy from Pittsburgh has his finger right on the pulse of every news story as soon as it happens. As long as he, you know, doesn't have to like run to Starbucks or sleep or something, you know. I mean, sorry, man, but like, I watch your videos and you don't say anything that I don't get from CNN. It's like, why report on a news story if you're just aggregating shit that's already been fucking said? I would love I would love to see you actually report, to actually investigate something that isn't a current news event. Like, I don't know. And not some fluff, paranormal convention with a bunch of morons sewing crystals to each other, jerking each other off with their bullshit. Something real. Like, yeah, the UFO conventions and stuff, that's like the only topic that art talks about anymore. That in the whole Art Bell, Coast to Coast, all that, all those, that the so-called paranormal community. That's the only thing I put any stock into anymore. Ghosts and reincarnation and real spiritual crap like that. That's there is a spiritual component to man, but it's completely different than these religions say. But the spiritual aspect of man is a science, not a magic thing. So anyways, it's just I would really like some original fucking content. Even when you just fucking blog, like, for me the only kind of interesting videos that came from Falkie lately were the videos where he was traveling to the convention. I found that actually interesting. I didn't give a shit about the stupid crap that they were doing at the convention, fucking books and stupid shit like that. But because it's gook, it's chattel, So I don't know. Besides that, his content is amazingly bland and stupid, and putting a screen behind you isn't going to improve anything. Make some original fucking content. If you want to do a commentary on videos, go out, film videos where you don't comment as you're filming them, and then come back and play the videos on your little screen behind you and comment about what you filmed earlier. So, anyways, not that you're gonna fucking listen to me because I'm just some fucking piece of shit, criminal, Skinner, blah blah blah, child molester, blah blah blah. But I'm a whole hell of a lot smarter than you, Falkie. And I can control my life a lot more better than you. So if I'm all those words and shit that you try to use to minimize what I say, to try to lessen the effect of it, to try to make me sound like I don't have any points by ad hominem personal attacks against me, that speaks more about you than it does about me. So hopefully this video hasn't been longer than 15 minutes, because people like to do shit to me, so that way I can't upload videos longer than 15 minutes. So anyways, whatever, goodbye. I'm gonna have to edit this shit.